Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm Adam Himmler, the Sales Vice President for ShortStack, and I'm super excited to join you guys today. I also have my partner in crime, Jessica Miller.
Hello, I'm Jessica. I am a customer success strategist with ShortStack. That just basically means that I help our users be successful using the platform. And before we get started, I just want to go over one quick housekeeping item, and that is that a large portion of this training is actually pre-recorded. So for that reason, we're just going to hold questions till the end. So if you have a question during the training, then go ahead and click on the little Q&A icon at the bottom of your screen, type out your question. We'll get to those questions at the very end, and then we'll also answer more questions as they come up. So I think with that, Adam, we're ready to get started.
Perfect. Yeah, we're going to be talking about our multi-photo upload tool, and let's segue into our video, and then we'll take it from there.
Today we'll be talking about the multi-image upload feature, which we're really excited to share with you because we've had so many requests for it. In this training, we'll start by showing you some real-world applications for the feature and then walk you through how to enable it in your own ShortStack campaigns. First, Adam's going to tell us a little bit more about what multiple image upload actually is.
Yeah, so the multi-image upload feature that we're talking about today allows you, the client, the user of ShortStack, to be able to run a contest where you can tell your participants to upload more than one photo with each of their entries. And there's a lot of ways that this can be done, and I'm going to let Jessica talk about some use cases and show some examples.
I'd say the most popular multi-image upload use case would probably be before and after contests. Like I said before, we've had tons of requests from our users who want to run before and after contests, probably because it's such a compelling way to show real-world results from people who actually use your products and services. For example, if you're in the health and fitness industry and want your clients and customers to show off the results from your fitness program, this would be a great way to do it. And before and after contests can be used across so many industries. We mentioned health and fitness businesses, but like if you had skincare products, if you were an interior designer, you could show before and after results, home renovations, you could do makeup tutorials. There's so many businesses that can use this feature to collect what are essentially truly convincing testimonials. So here at ShortStack, we ran this contest just for fun. It's a great example of a before and after contest. We just wanted to try out our new feature in the real world. So we ran a before and after contest and asked folks to post an image of their pre and post quarantine look. As you can see here are the results. To look at each entry, you would just click on the thumbnail and then you could toggle between the photos. Another use case for this feature would be any sort of contest or campaign in which you ask participants to tell a story of some kind. For example, say you wanted to run a type of campaign in which people nominated someone to win an award. If the entries that were submitted, in other words, the nominations that were submitted, could include multiple images or even multiple images and videos, the nominator could create a more convincing argument as to why they were nominating that person. Okay, now that you've seen a few ways that you can use the multi-image upload feature, Adam's going to walk you through how to enable it.
Yeah, so let me go over how you can quickly set up a multi-photo contest with ShortStack. So you're going to log into your ShortStack account, you're going to click the Create Campaign button on your dashboard, and you're going to be presented with an option of starting with an S1 or an S2 template. You want to make sure you start with S2. That's where a lot of our new features are located now. Video upload, multiple photo upload, new voting options, it's all under S2. So you'll choose the S2 template, and then I would recommend starting with the multi-photo upload contest template that we have set up already. It'll save you some time. Now let's take a quick look at this real quick live so you can see a live example of it being used. So this one, we're having some fun with it. It's a before and after with growing facial hair. And so we're asking for participants to upload two photos, one before they started growing out their facial hair, and then the other one with all of it in. And let's scroll down to the bottom, and here's where you can see our new entry display widget, where we can now display the entries that you've collected. Now there's two new views here. There's the tile view that you see now. You have control over what gets displayed. And then if I click on an entry, a pop-up will appear where I can now see more information about this entry, including the multiple images that they uploaded. So let's talk about how you set this up. So I'm going to choose this template. I'm going to click the Use This Template button. And now the campaign builder has opened up. The key to using this new feature is using the upload field on your form. The upload field allows you to do photo upload, video upload. You can do multiples of either one. And we want to make sure that you have it set to allow for uploaded files. You'll turn off the Instagram and TikTok option, and then scroll down and you'll see where you can allow for multiple entries to be submitted. If you scroll down, you can see where you can have multiple submissions, and you'll set that value to 2 or 4 or whatever it is that you're looking for with regard to your participants. Then you can decide if you want to do PNG, GIF, JPEG. There is a video option here, but we'll make sure that that's turned off as well. And then you can set a minimum image width. That way, if you're looking for more higher res type images, you can set that minimum width there, and then we'll check to make sure that your participants have uploaded the correct file. Go ahead and click Save, and now your form is updated with these new settings and options that you've included. And then you'll go ahead and click Publish Campaign and follow the steps to get it live as a landing page or iframe it onto your website. Now, real quick, if you want to know how your entries are going to look like within ShortStack, you'll go into your Entries Manager area, and then you'll see all the entries you've collected. And if you filter this to your multi-photo contest entry selection, which you can do on the left-hand side, you would then click on one of your entries where you get a more detailed view of that specific entry. And then on the left-hand side, you'll be able to move between the 2 or multiple images that we've collected for that particular entry. Now I'm going to let Jessica talk about the different file upload limits that we have for each of our plans.
Thanks, Adam. There are some limitations to the number of files and size of files that can be uploaded. These limits vary from plan to plan. You can see here on the screen that the business plan allows for 2 files and up to 10 megabytes. Agency allows for 5 files up to 50 megabytes, and brand up to 10 files at 250 megabytes. So those are the nuts and bolts of the multi-image upload feature. Now we're going to open it up to questions.
All right. Thanks, everyone. So like I mentioned before the training, if you just want to go ahead and click that Q&A button if you have a question, and type it on in there, and Adam will get to it. Adam, you want to start answering some questions?
Absolutely. And while we're waiting for those questions to come in, what I'll do is I'll kind of walk through the process live to get this set up. And then that way you're also getting some good information while I'm waiting for some questions. But I have a question right here. Can I add this to any campaign, or can I just use this one template? No, so the nice thing about ShortStack and our features is you can use any one of our features for any type of campaign that you would like to run. Now, one caveat there is you need to make sure that when you're creating a new campaign, which on my screen, I will show you this right now, you'll want to start with an S2 template. The S2 version of ShortStack is where the multi-photo upload option is available. So as long as you make sure to start with an S2 template, then you can add that multi-photo upload to anything that you create. So I'll click here where it says View S2 template. And then, of course, I could start with a photo upload contest, a multi-photo upload contest template, but maybe I really like this simple giveaway template, the way it looks, the layout of it, and maybe I don't want there to be a gallery, but I still want to collect multiple photos. I can just start with this template. The campaign builder will load up. And all I have to do to enable this feature is go into the form designer. So I can come right over here and say edit form. And all I have to do is add this upload field into my form, place it wherever you would like it to live. And then over here on the right-hand side, you'll just configure it to match the requirements that you have set for your contest. So I'll allow for upload files. I can set this to 2 files, and then it's already defaulted to images only. Of course, I can turn on video as well, set the minimum image width, hit save and exit. And now I've turned this simple giveaway template to a multi-photo upload giveaway template. I hope that answers your question. Does anybody else have any other questions? And if you do, please feel free to type that into the Q&A area of your Zoom toolbar. Now, while we're in here, one thing I want to make sure that you're aware of is the order of uploading your photos. So let's take that before and after idea that we've been talking about this morning. You'll want to make sure that you convey to your audience that the first photo that they upload is the before photo, and then the second photo would be the after photo. So the very first photo that they upload is the first photo that is displayed in a gallery. And I beat our attendee here to the punch with answering that question because they just asked that. So hopefully that answers your question as well. I have a question here from Olivia. If we've created custom templates for our brands in the past, are they automatically S1 templates? So if you are a current user of ShortStack and you have been using our older templates or made your own custom templates, those are still S1 templates. Now, we are going to be introducing a new tool into ShortStack where we can help transfer previously made campaigns in S1 over into S2. Now, full transparency, it won't be a 100% transfer because there are things in S2 that are different than S1. But it will save you a lot of time in getting those new templates set up from your previous ones. And of course, you are welcome to reach out to us with questions on how that would look and best practices on setting them up within S2. And if you are in contact with myself, you can also reach out to me and we can discuss that as well. At the end of the day, this is for our current users of ShortStack, because some of you might be some interested parties in using us. But those of you that are currently using ShortStack, we are going to support S1 for the foreseeable future. And we want to make sure that your experience with ShortStack won't, change or become drastically different, especially when it comes to what you've already been doing. So we'll be able to help, at the end of the day, get what you have set up in S1 over to S2, whether that's through our transfer tool or helping you out on an individual basis. Just reach out to us and we can have that discussion. I have another question here. Can I upload multiple video files or a video and a photo? Yes, you can. So let's go back into the form designer. Regardless if you want to do a photo upload or a video upload, you're going to still use the upload field. So if I click on this field, you'll see all your options on the right-hand side. If you wanted to do both a video or photo upload contest, you'll make sure that you have both the video and all of the image options selected to yes. Now, if you didn't want to collect a GIF, I could turn that off. And then you could set this to 2 submissions allowed. Now, we don't have a feature in place yet that will require one and the other, meaning requiring one video and one photo upload, but it is something that we have had discussions about and can certainly bring it up again to our team. Now, we do have some ways of handling that through a custom code snippet that we provide. So it's not available within the designer itself as a readily available feature, but to get you by until something like that is available, we do provide a way in our code widget to make that work. Now, if you're not familiar with our code widget, it allows you to do, and I may be saying some scary words here, but don't worry, it allows you to do HTML, JavaScript. Now, it's not something that you have to just come up with on your own. If you add a code widget to your campaign and go to the library on the left-hand side, we have validation for upload field. If I add this to my code, this will allow you to require an image and a video upload. Now, I don't want to get too far into how to use this, but we have our live chat. And since this is available code snippet on our behalf, we're more than happy to help you to make sure that it is set up correctly. So reach out to us, ask us questions, and we'll make sure that it's going to work the way it should. Perfect.
Adam, there is a question that came in the chat window.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at the chat real quick. For multiple photo uploads, are we able to include a different description for each photo as part of the submission? That is a wonderful idea, something I actually hadn't thought of myself. Currently, the answer would be no. I suppose you could have multiple text area fields and then designate the title of each text area field to say, you know, description for photo 1, description for photo 2. But on a visual basis, we didn't have it set up in a way where the photo and the description that goes with it would show up together. So, like I said, that's a wonderful idea, and I will bring this up to our team and make sure that it's something that we have a discussion about and find out what options there are. So with that being said, if anyone has any ideas or suggestions about the platform, that is the best place for us to find out what we can do to improve ShortStack. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us with any questions, ideas, suggestions that you may have, and we are always open to hearing what those are. In our Q&A, I have another question here. I do not have the option for S2. Kim, you have the classic plan. All right, so getting into some very specific situation here, Kim. So if you can, reach out to our support staff, or you can reach out to me, and best way for our support team is theteam@shortstacklab.com. Reach out, let us know what's going on, and we can discuss what it would take to get you onto S2 and get you some options for that. And that goes for anyone. If you are a longtime user of ShortStack and you're on one of our classic plans, you're not going to see S2 as an available option. So reach out to us. We'll provide you some options on how to get set up with S2.
All right. So I guess that answers all of our questions. If a last minute question comes in, we'll still be happy to answer it. But in the meantime, I did just want to make sure that I plugged our next training, which is next Thursday, October the 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. The next training is going to be on quizzes, which is going to be great for if you've never used a quiz for your marketing. Quizzes are they're an excellent tool for collecting leads, but you can also collect other types of data like product preferences, etc. So we highly recommend that you join us for that training. We're going to show off our knowledge quiz template and our personality quiz template, two very popular templates. So I'll pass it back to you, Adam, if you had anything else.
No, thank you, Jessica. And yeah, very excited about that upcoming webinar. Quizzes are one of my favorite things that you can do with ShortStack. They provide a lot of value for yourself in gathering data and a very fun experience for your audience. So definitely don't miss it. And we'll make sure, like always, we'll record our videos and make those available after the webinar. So you'll have that resource for you if you're unable to make it or need to reference back to it. Let's make one more call for questions. If you do, and I see that maybe a few new people have joined. If you do have questions, use the Q&A area of your Zoom toolbar, and we will be happy to answer those questions for you. With that, we have another, Kim, you got another question. Could you please repeat the email address for me to contact? Absolutely. So for anyone, regardless of the question that you may have, but if you do have a question for us at ShortStack, you'll want to email us at theteam@shortstacklab.com. And I think we'll find out here. I'm going to type the email address into here. I'm not sure if Kim, you'll be the only one that sees that or if everyone is. But I just typed the answer in there. So hopefully everyone will be able to see that. It's in the Q&A toolbar area. It's under the answered section. So check that out. Now, some of you may already have my information. You're welcome to reach out to me directly with questions about your plan or questions about these new features that we've been talking about. You're very welcome, Kim. Happy to help. Well, perfect. Really appreciate you guys joining us today. this is our second one. We've had some great feedback. If you do have any feedback on what we've done so far, please let us know. We want to make sure that these are as helpful as they can be, and we want to make sure that you are learning as much as you can about our new features. With that being said, you will be getting a recording of this after we're done here, so look for that in your email. And then, as always, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Questions, suggestions, whatever it might be. We have our live chat within the platform. You can email us at theteam@shortstacklab.com. And then, of course, if you have my information, you can reach out to me as well. Jessica, did you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nope, that was it. I just wanted to thank everyone for joining us.
Fantastic. Jessica, thanks for being my partner in crime as always.
Of course.
And, thank you again, everybody. You're amazing. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for using ShortStack, and we look forward to doing this again with you real soon.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, I have to go get Penny. Hang on one sec. Oh, unless you just wanted to, did you want to debrief?